Have you ever wondered how scientists keep track of the hundreds of thousands of plant species all over the world? With over 220,000 species of flowering plants alone, it would be chaos without a universal system. Whether you're a botanist, an ecologist, or a gardener, you need a way to identify and talk about a specific plant so everyone, everywhere understands what you mean. That's where the principles of nomenclature come in. It's the rulebook for naming plants, and it's what makes global scientific communication possible. So let's dive into how this system works. First off, every plant species gets a unique two-part name known as a binomial or scientific name. This is the cornerstone of the whole system. The first part is the genus name, and the second is the species name, or what we call the species epithet. Think of it like a first and last name, but for a plant. For example, in Homo sapiens, Homo is the genus and sapiens is the species. Now, there are some strict formatting rules. The genus name always starts with a capital letter, but the species name always starts with a lowercase letter. It's a small detail, but it's super important for consistency. When you write it out, the entire binomial name must be either italicized or underlined. This visually separates it from the rest of the text, making it clear you're referring to a scientific name. An interesting quirk is that botanical nomenclature is completely independent of zoological nomenclature. This means the same name can technically be used for a plant and an animal. For instance, Corydallis is the name of a genus of flowering plants, but it's also the name for a genus of insects. It can be a bit confusing, but since the kingdoms are separate, the rules allow it. Next up is author citation. After the binomial name, you'll often see an abbreviated name. This is the name of the person or people who first officially described and published the plant's name. For example, the famous botanist Carl Linnaeus is often abbreviated to just L or Linn. Robert Brown becomes Arbar, and if two people work together like Bentham and Hooker, you'll see it as Benth and Hook. This citation is never italicized or underlined. It is like giving credit where credit is due and helps trace the history of a plante's discovery. While a genus name can only be used once within the plant kingdom, the species epithet can be reused across different genera. For example, the word alba, which means white, is used in Petunia alba, Populus alba, and Morus alba. Each of these is a completely different plant, but they all share a characteristic that someone described as white. Author citations aren't just for species, by the way. They start from the family rank and go all the way down, so you'll see an author for the family name, the genus name, and the species name. Finally, let's talk about the most fundamental principle, nomenclatural types. How do we know for sure that the Lilium superbum we are looking at today is the same one Linnaeus named centuries ago? The answer is the type specimen. For every species, there is a physical, preserved plant specimen stored in a herbarium that serves as the official reference point for that name. It's the anchor that connects the abstract name to a real, tangible plant. This concept extends up the hierarchy. Each genus has a type species, and each family has a type genus. But it all comes back to the species and its type specimen. This physical link is what makes the entire system of botanical classification, this vast symbolic library of names, grounded in biological reality. It's what ensures that when we talk about a plant, we're all talking about the same thing, decade after decade. So there you have it. The rules of plant naming might seem a bit formal, but they're the essential framework that allows for clear, repeatable, and global scientific study of the incredible world of plants. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more botanical deep dives.